Hey YouTube. So I've been working on a video where I have separate audio recorded from my Zoom H6, a video recorded on my it's the Sony DSC HX99. I have found that the audio tracks in Pinnacle Studio 26 are, well, not the, sorry, the waveforms are bugged. And let me show you why. So first, this started with the middle track and the top track here and me trying to sync the audio. All I did was take the audio from my recorder, I put it into Audacity to, work it a little bit so it sounds better and boost the volume, things like that. And then I went ahead and put it into here and we're zoomed in all the way. So we're looking at one frame between these two lines here. And you would think, because this is where I clap to sync the audio and I say action. So you would think that this line here, which should be the clap, should be lined up with this, but it's not possible because it's a fraction of a frame off. But with this, it did sound pretty good. I can give you a sample. So if we go here and listen. Oh, whoops. That's not good. I just noticed my desktop audio was off. That means an entire episode of my Minecraft series is just my voice. We all make mistakes, but they're really annoying. So, here we go. Action. Hey, YouTube. So, there is a very slight echo flinger effect, but it's not bad. Like if I do this. Hey, YouTube. Clearly that's worse. So, where I had it before is correct. Now, this bottom track here is what I synced in Audacity because some wonderful people on the Pinnacle Studio forums reminded me that in Audacity, where is that? You can now just slide things left and right. It used to be that you had to generate silence and then delete whatever you had extra, hope you put in enough. Because of that, I converted my video to an MP3 file. I don't know if that's a problem or not. I just picked MP3 because it's temporary. Put it into Audacity. Synced up the audio really good. And that is this bottom track here, which, as we can see, is even farther off from the thing. But if we listen to it... Action. Hey, YouTube. It sounds good, right? And then... also, if I mute my video, which it's going to be muted in the end. Action. Hey, YouTube. So, yeah, it's nice and good, and the audio obviously is better from the microphone. It's less echoey. But here's where I really found out that things were not right. So I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm going to turn on monitoring the sound as I go forward frame by frame. I didn't notice this before, especially when it's playing fast. The clap does synchronize with my clap on the video as it should, but as you can see, there's like no spike for it. If that bump right there is supposed to be the clap on the waveform, it's clearly not it. And I don't know why it wouldn't be displaying the clap. My camera clearly recorded it, and it should be set to record it good. I have the, I think it's called Minecraft level. I recently set that to low so that it records sounds faithfully instead of trying to record better dialogue. I may change it back. We'll see. But, and that's on my camera. My recorder is just set for standard high quality everything. Okay, so the clap is right there. It's a little bit before we see stuff on the waveform. What if we flip this around and listen to our audio? Sounds different, less echoey. It's synced up, but the waveforms aren't. So, let's listen to the one that's not synced up perfectly and see. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah. So, looking at this, both of these tracks look extremely close. So, like, for this project, I am going to use the second one, and I will synchronize because I have two video files for this. But this just throws everything out the window about it being slightly out of sync. And now I don't know how out of sync it is or not, but I think this is really close. And so in the future, I may just go with the I may just go with the audio file straight out of the recorder, except for I will have to put it into Audacity to give it a little bit of work and make it sound good. But it will save the step of me having to convert my video files to a WAV or an MP3 and then putting them into Audacity that way. So let me know what you guys think. The video that this is for is the volcano chicken ramen video. So when that comes out, you guys will be able to check that out and see how you think the synchronization is. You can obviously get a little sample of it here, but again, this is a screen recording, so don't ask me if that's going to be perfectly synced. It's going to be close, I hope. But yeah, at this point, I'm just baffled and puzzled and thinking about saving a step and doing it like I did before. The one other project I can think of that was big that I did use separate audio for was my short film Airborne Death. That one looks fine. That one was back in Studio 20, so the waveforms might have been a little different back then, but it sounds fine. I was able to sync it up good enough, so I assume that I'll be able to sync up good enough in this and skip the conversion step of converting my video over. But if enough of you guys think it's better with doing the extra work in Audacity to synchronize it up just right, then, you know, go ahead and let me know. The last thing I will show here. Oh, and leave a like down below if this video was informative or interesting here. I am going to... This is probably some good information to have. Where is... So I'm taking the video, or the audio that I have. The audio that I have... Actually, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking it would tell us some about how far off, but the recorder gets started before the video recording gets started, because I've got one person working that job, or when I'm doing it, I have to start both. And that way, you know, I have a little shorter video that takes up less space. So never mind. Forget about this. This won't show us any information. But, yep. Thanks so much to everybody for watching. Huge thanks to everyone who helps me out on the Pinnacle Studio forums. I do try and read stuff that other people post and help out when I can, but unfortunately I don't know very much information, and it gets a little discouraging. But I do help elsewhere online, and it's nice. So, but I know what it's like to help, and I know that it can be challenging, and I thank you guys for your work. Anyways, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye!